So you're lying on the sun lounger and you get a phone call or text message. Of course you'll want to reply and boast about your wonderful getaway. But if you're not careful, those dreaded mobile roaming charges could blow your holiday budget out of the water. So I've just arrived in Vietnam and I've received a text message from my service provider saying that data roaming will be charged at around $16 per megabyte. Or I could log on to an affiliate network provider and have my data capped at $12 a day. But still, it all adds up, especially if you're on a week-long holiday. But I don't want to incur any extra charges, so I'm off to find some free Wi-Fi. Turning off the data roaming is the most obvious thing you can do.
The other option that I personally usually do, even if I go overseas, is to switch my phone to airplane mode, right? And phones usually allow you to turn on the Wi-Fi antenna inside the phone, even though your phone is on airplane mode. So on airplane mode, basically, it's designed to switch off everything on the phone. So your cell radio is turned off as well. But with Wi-Fi, a lot of countries have Wi-Fi everywhere. You can go there and you can use the internet.
Checking out if your hotel offers free internet access in advance is another good strategy.
The other thing, that you can really do to save money is you have a data plan. You can get apps. If you have a smartphone, you can get apps like Skype or Chat Time. And these let you call phones who have the app too, so you can actually call each other for free.
Subscription services like Boingo and smartphone apps like TruePhone and Viber are just some of the many products on the market that can come in handy for free calls and texts. So fortunately, my hotel has free Wi-Fi, so I can try calling home using voice-over internet providers like Skype. Hi, Mum.
Hello.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Can't hear you.
Hello. But what do you do if your internet connection isn't very strong or reliable?
For a situation like that, I would suggest going for a data SIM card. Yeah, because technically speaking, the data SIM cards, the whole country is using it, right? So usually a spotty Wi-Fi network is because maybe the hotel's infrastructure is not there, right? Vietnam hotels are the small ones. They provide the Wi-Fi network. Usually, the best place to get Wi-Fi in a hotel is the lobby. Right? In the rooms and all that, they're all trying to stretch for that Wi-Fi signal all the way at the lobby. So if you really need data and it's very important for you, data SIM card is really the way to go.
Like most countries in Vietnam, I found a shop at the airport selling prepaid SIM cards. But this one was only for making calls and not data, which can be troublesome for most travellers because you don't retain your mobile phone number.
Every country is different. Every country, some countries have tons of prepaid cards. Some countries, in fact, even their normal citizens rely on prepaid SIM cards simply because, they're just not well off enough. So it really is about finding out what kind of services. So the keywords to search for the country is to search for prepaid cards, search for data SIMs, right, and find out what kind of cards are available, where can you get them, are they abundant everywhere, or is it, it's very difficult to find. So with that, then you can make your decisions and prioritize what do you actually want to have. Are phone calls important to you, or is just data is enough for you?
So could these prepaid cards be the answer? They're widely available in most countries around the world, though the Singapore Tourism Board has just launched its own, which offers local rate calls to some countries. So I've got the prepaid calling card into my smartphone, so now I'm going to call my mother in Australia. Let's see how much my balance goes down after this call. Hi, Mum. Yeah, it's me. How are you? I'm just calling to say hi. I suspect the Tourist Board is using this to help promote its own smartphone app to visitors. But if it really does offer you cheap calls, that may not really matter. Okay, love you too. You have a good day. Okay. Bye. Well, I started off with a balance there of $17.85, and now my balance has gone down to $17.29, so that call cost me 56 cents to call Australia for roughly 3 minutes. Not bad. But look at the rates carefully. While the call itself may be cheap, you only get 30 megabytes of data, which isn't very much. Our travelling lives could be made much easier if new standards for automatically roaming smartphones, tablets and notebooks come into force. This new technology, called PassPoint, will be used with so-called next-generation hotspots. It works on much the same principle as when you turn on your phone in another country. Your phone will automatically switch to a local carrier. Well, soon, smartphones could automatically connect with a local Wi-Fi service too, without any need for usernames or passwords. Trials are currently underway in countries like France and the Philippines. Some mobile providers expect operators could have these new services up and running as soon as 2013.